Welcome again, guys. I'm glad that you're here today. Today, I'm just going to show you how I run my Osee GoStream Duet 8 ISO. And with this, we can basically go on and use what we have. For me, as a sound engineer, I try to help the church, and I also go to small venues, corporate venues where they run the video switcher. Also, they need a video switcher. With this video switcher here, I'm going to show you exactly how I run it. You guys can see, got so many input inside. First of all, this video switcher has 8 HDMI. It's got 8 input. You can go here and look. We have 8 input here. Okay, we got 8 input, 8 preview, and we also have 2 video player. We got source. That way we can go on and generate four cameras, 4 different angles. As you guys can see here, what I'm doing right now. And not only that, we can also use the NDI. NDI, it's basically a protocol where you can go on. This is my cell phone here. I'm basically can go on and put in NDI. The app looks something like this, right? It's called right there, NDI, right? That's the app where you go on and open. And if you can see me, we can just basically show you how my app looks like, right? This is how it looks. So I'm gonna go on and basically turn on this NDI camera, and I can show you exactly how it looks like. So it's gonna be 8 right here. This is my camera. This is the camera that I'm using, and this is my live stream here. We can go on, but I just want to show you exactly. And this is another my cell phone here. I'm basically showing you this angle that you guys cannot see, right? And I can basically go on in my cell phone and show you exactly how it looks like in the back. We got 2 XLR, and this is the app right here. I can basically go on and use this app. Let's go and look at the live stream right there. Everything is gonna go and change as we press. Right, everything is changing at the same times. This is me showing you my cell phone. And yeah, so guys, now let's go back and break these things down. This is Osee GoStream Duet 8 ISO, and it's really good. This thing has 8 input. As somebody who works in church, sometimes I digress, but I don't really, the small church that I work, they don't really have like 4, 5, 6 cameras. I try to do my best because I have 2 cell phones. I have an iPad. I got 3 cameras, professional cameras, and you can see them. That way, if I go to a space where they really need a camera, this is where now I'll go on and use this to basically show you different angles. Something like this, right? I can go back and show you exactly how it looks like. This thing has an 8 input, 4 HDMI, 4 SDI. You can go on and use those SDI as an NDI. It doesn't matter what you throw at it. This thing is gonna handle everything. But let's just go back at the beginning and show you exactly how I run my stuff in church. A lot of people in church, most people in our church, if you work in church, you work in corporate, there's 2 things they need. One is that they need a video to play back any kind of sort of things that they need, or sometimes they just need a logo, right? They need a logo to play, and you better figured out how to do those logos. Because if you don't have a logo, it is gonna be very, very extreme. Something like this, right? Have the logo on, something like that, just so you can get on the screen to get it done, guys. So to be honest with you, that's one thing that you do. The second thing that you do that you need incorporate in church, they need a lyrics. And sometimes in corporate, they need a note where the presenter is showing you everything. They literally need a note where they can be able to read on another screen, or like a confidence monitor where you guys don't see exactly what the person is saying. That's where now this thing comes in handy, because this can help you out basically to get all those notes. You can basically send whatever you want to send here to any output, so that way it can just be a confidence monitor and the person can be able to, right? There's two, and there's the one SDI. They can be able basically to, and you can even send anything you want to send to any input, whatever you want to send to this input here. Let me just show you. Let's do exactly one first. If you can go back in this app, then I will show you. Right here, let's say to the 7, I can go on and basically send whatever I want to send, the program or preview, or you can just basically send one input where the person has the note, they can be able to read it. And that's the good things about this, is that you can basically send whatever you want to send on, and the person, they don't struggle, right? What I'm saying is this, and there, working church, they're gonna need a lyrics, or the corporate place, they're gonna need a note to see the note. You know, that's where this comes handy. For me, when I'm going to a place where they need a lyrics, first of all, you're gonna need a ProPresenter. And to get a ProPresenter, it's gonna look something like this. I'm gonna go to my computer. And what we can do is I'm gonna go and open a ProPresenter here, right? We're gonna open a ProPresenter. With this, we're just gonna get some free version. Basically, this is a free version, right? Gonna go say allow all. You can go back and do this later. You don't need that. You just need a free version where we can go and see everything here, right? We got our lyrics, but the thing is about the lyrics now, if you go back and use source, we can see in this here, there's no lyrics in this. So what we can do is now go to ProPresenter. Go to your setting display on your computer. I'm gonna take this thing off because it's mirroring. But now you're gonna see GoStream was mirroring my computer, so I'm gonna stop mirroring. This is gonna be just another extended display. It has to be extended display. And now you're not able to see it because it's extended. All you can see now is my screen, right? What we're gonna do is now we go back. You're not seeing exactly what I'm doing here on the computer. You can update this later. What we're gonna have to do is now is to go to your ProPresenter and probably kill it. And after you're done killing it, you can go back and open it again. And we're gonna see the lyrics is gonna show now in this first screen. The first screen right there, it says lyrics. We're gonna see it now. It starts showing on the screen. We can see it right there. It says ProPresenter inactive. But if you press the lyrics, voila, the lyrics is right there. You can see the lyrics on, right? This is what the church, most of the church you need. You can go now and do the 3. This is how the church is gonna look like when the pastor is preaching. But now the pastor needs the lyrics. You just have to go and press the key here to get your lyrics on. and the lyrics is right there. That's one thing I love about ProPresenter, is it's very, very easy, and I'm gonna show you how to do it and in every situation, right? For some of you guys who work in church, when you go in church, you have this in you. Sometimes the lyrics is not working, or sometimes the lyrics is working, but it's not showing here on your YouTube or your OBS. It's because you have to go and basically start over the ProPresenter when you finish this. The first thing you're gonna have to do is to go to your ProPresenter. I don't think you guys can see it here because we're not sharing a screen, but let me just go, let me see if I can share the screen with you. I don't know how it's gonna work, but let's try to see. I'm gonna share the screen. I don't think it's gonna work, guys. We're just gonna leave it like that. Gonna say no here, right? First of all, since you guys I don't see it correctly, I'm gonna ask you, if you have a ProPresenter, you can go to your screens. You go to your screens. Oh, first of all, let's go to your cell phone first. You go to your computer, you go to a display setting. When you go to a display setting, you're gonna get something like, where's my display setting? It's hiding somewhere. Okay. When you're gonna click your display setting, it's gonna open, and your video switch is gonna be extended. You're gonna extend it as extend display. Your computer is gonna have to be a main screen, and your video switch is gonna have to be extended display. So we got that done, and then you go now to your screen. On your screen here, let me just show you, because somehow I'm gonna use my video switcher here so you can see. I'm gonna use my phone as an NDI. That's the beauty about this, right? So you're gonna go and go to your screen here. Let's take the lyrics first. So we go to your screen. Gonna go to config screens. And on the screen, your first thing is gonna have to be your main screen. Your main screen is gonna be your projector. Exactly what you're showing, either it's a TV or anything, or your projector, that's gonna be your main screen. Right? And you're gonna go to the main screen here, press the main screen, and then you say this one is disconnected. The main screen is gonna be something here that I don't have it here with me. You're gonna have to go and connect the main screen, and the display always have to be 1920 by 1080 to get everything correctly. So you're gonna go and use that. On the live stream now, you're gonna probably to create another one. So this is the main screen. On the live stream, you just click right here, and then just click placeholder 1920 by You're gonna have to go and create that one. Whatever you want to do, you're gonna call this screen live stream. The live stream is just gonna have to go and then basically get your video switcher, and that's it. And if you have a confidence monitor under here, you're gonna have to create a confidence monitor, the display, whatever display you have, you got that on, and that's it. This is how it's gonna look. Everything has to be allowed right here, right? And you're gonna done. When you're finished now, you go back to the screen, and then you go to edit look. On edit look, this is where now it get tricky, because a lot of people, when they create this, guys, when you create this thing here, you're gonna have to make sure now, you see all my stuff, I have a default, I got welcome, I have announcement, pre-service, I have pre-show loop, and I have Bible scripture. The Bible scripture, let's say, let's just leave it like that first. Bible scripture. Now, in every of this, you can leave it like this on the screen. On the main screen doesn't matter, but when you go to the live stream, you're gonna have to change everything. If it's the default, you go on and basically gonna use a lower third. The lower third, it's right here. This is mine. I already created mine. I put the number in. If you want to know how to create a lower third, you can go on YouTube. They will show you how to create a lower third for your live stream. So I create my lower third. I got it right here. And so yeah, once you're done, you can go on in the welcome. On the welcome, I don't have no lower third, right? Because it's just a welcome. The thing say welcome, thank you for joining us. This doesn't need a lower third, so everything leave it like that. And you have to click on media to show in the media on your live stream. And if you go back to announcement, yes, we're gonna click. We have a lower third and an announcement, so on and on and on. And when you're done, you just finish. And this is how your live stream is gonna look like. This is how if you don't see these two green here, the stage and the audience, if it's not green, that means something is wrong. You're gonna have to go fix it out. And when you click on the live stream now, you go to the live stream here, you click this button right here on air. It's right there, and we can change, and everything is changing. You see it, right? Every lyrics is changing. That's how you create your live stream, guys. That's how you do the live stream on your computer. But we are done with ProPresenter. What if we go now to your GoStream 8 ISO Duet? This is where now it get tricky, because once you get this app here, let me take this lyrics first. Once you get this app going on, now you're gonna have to come to the key. And the DSK is a downstream key. Basically, you can go on and use your logo and DSK1 and DSK2. For me, I have two logos, and if you can even see the logos. I have one logo and two logo. There's one here. There's another one there. If I take this thing off, the logo goes off, and this one, the logo goes off. And I'll put it back, and the lyrics is right here. This is where now you show your lyrics. It's not to DSK. Your lyrics is gonna come to the key. You press the key. You're gonna have to choose your type key. For me, I have a Luma key. And when you type a Luma key, you're gonna come to the Luma, and then you pick any input here. My first input is my lyrics. You can even see it right here. It says lyrics, right? And the camera 1, camera 2, camera 3 videos, and so on and on. So the first one I put, it's a lyrics. You're gonna have to put fill source. It's gonna have to be 1, and the key source is gonna have to be 1. And when you finish it, just close, and that's it. When you're done, when you finish it now you're gonna have to come here and press on there, show the lyrics off to take it off. That's how you do it, guys. If you have any question, please don't forget to ask me anything. And if not so, what do you use, guys, for your keys? Let me know. Let me know what type of key that you use. I use mine, it's a Luma key. Sometimes you can use a Chroma, but I use a Luma key for mine. If you will be able to use this, what type of key that you use. And let me know, comment down below. And let's keep going. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I hope I was able to help you out with this, with the lyrics. If you have any question, just comment down there. I'll be able to help you out. This is how my live stream looks like. And this is how my video switcher looks like. And if you don't have this GoStream Duet 8 ISO. What kind of video feature do you have? I want to know. Comment down below. And I hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care, guys.